Hello everyone. Today I'm going to review Game 2 of the Chunlan Cup final between Park Jeonghwan and Kaiwen. Park Jeonghwan is black. Yesterday, in the Game 1, Park Jeonghwan played a solid game. It was more like passive and defensive. But today, he played a solid game, but it was different from yesterday. His play was more active, and I could feel that he was looking for a opportunity, even though he was playing very solidly. Yeah, we can see. This is a proper hengma here, the large knight move, and this is the right follow-up. If black answers, white has number of options. White can push or white can peep here. In the game, Park Jeonghwan resisted like this. I think that they studied this shape already, so they played quickly. White cannot connect here because this is a disaster for white. Yeah, white is in trouble. So this is the right sequence. Yeah, this is a trade, uneven variation. This is an AI move. If black answers, white can play away. In the game, Park Jeonghwan answered this way. This is a very solid shape. You might be thinking, if black plays here, black's territory looks bigger than this one, but black is opening his weakness, white can attach underneath. If black harness, then white can cut. Black should connect, then white can extend. Yeah, white can cover the outside, so probably black can play like this. Then this is center. This is a satisfactory result for white. So that's why in the game Park Jeonghwan played here. This is the game move. Yeah, this is the follow-up. You can memorize this sequence. This is a beautiful sequence. Black played away. Yeah, this is a probing move. If white answers this way, white is kept low. So Kaiwen played like this. If black blocks, then this cut is working. After this, black played away. Of course, black can jump here. This is more peaceful. But Park Jeonghwan tried to split the left side. This is the game. Yeah, look at Park Jeonghwan's position. Solid, solid, solid. And he's not giving a big moyo for white. Black pipped here. If white connects, then black can defend here. This is a good timing because if white pushes here, black doesn't need a stone on the bottom side because this is not working. Yeah, this is the game sequence. That's why Park Jeonghwan played on the left side. White added one more move. Looks a bit slow, but this creates this attachment, so it is worth playing. Park Jeonghwan exchanged this and then blocked here, and white took this one stone. From here on, there was a complicated variation. Yeah, this was very complicated. White had to connect here. It doesn't work. Can you guess why? If black cuts here, black is dead. But black has this move. This is sente. With this move, this is working. So that's why white had to connect. Black pushed through. Here, Park Jeonghwan chose this way. Black connected underneath, but white gained a strong power in the center. So with this move, rather than this hane, this cut was slightly better, but it was very complicated. But let me show you quickly. Yeah, white can connect underneath. then black can save these 2 stones. Yeah, this is a trade. But compared to the previous, the game variation, black has power in the center. So this would have been better for black. Park Jong-han's style in this series is consistent. He prefer territory than influence. So black connected underneath. White took a center and invaded here. After this exchange, black attached on the top. Today, Park Jong-han's strategy is straightforward. Take as much territory as possible, then rescue the weak stones later. He's leading in territory throughout the game. Yeah, this is another territorial move. This is the most powerful way to support this group. Because white cannot cover here, because this push is powerful. Since black has these stones, this is working. Yeah, white's shape is collapsing. Yeah, this is working. White cannot cut, because if black cuts like this, the stones are in danger. The capturing race is good for black. So white has no choice but to secure here. This is the game sequence. Look at this move again. Black gain territory here, black gain territory here. Black has only one weak group here. Park Jong-han is saying, I can handle it. White covered here and attached like this. Yeah, this is very natural flow. And Yang Kaiwen jumped here. This is threatening the lower side. White has this move. You might be worried about this group, but Park Jong-han didn't care. Park Jong-han reinforced the lower side. This is the game. But this is slightly bad exchange, because after this exchange, if we look at the left side, this is Sente. So black has a high potential here. Without this attachment, as you see, this is not Sente. So black's eye on the right side was not clear. This is the game. Yeah, it looked very complicated, but Park Jong-han found the way. But the order matters here. Park Jong-han attached here, but this is a loss of territory. So after exchanging this, Park Jong-han couldn't push here because white can connect and change his direction. Park Jong-han regretted this move. With this move, Park Jong-han could have exchanged this. Now, if we do this is a good variation for black. If white extends, black can live inside. Because this is center, this is center. Yeah, black can live with center. So white should bump here. Still, this is center. Black can live like this, because this is center. Then the outside white has a lot of weaknesses, so this is good for black. This was a great chance for black, but Park Jong-han missed this exchange. So yeah, he spent a lot of time here. So he had no choice but to cut here first. Otherwise, white can connect here. So this is the game. But for some reason, Park Jong-han didn't cut here. This was necessary. Then the previous variation was better, of course. The variation where we don't have this cut. Yeah, black cuts here and white connected here. But this is still good for black. Yeah, black could have played like this. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, still white has a lot of problems outside. But for some reason, Park Jeonghwan didn't cut here, so the game became even from here on. This is the game. Yang Kaiwen added one more stone here to make sure white is alive here. Park Jeonghwan played away. Yeah, this is very big, but this one stone was bigger. This one stone is bigger than you might think. If white goes here, black can exchange this. And then this is Sente. Yeah, white should leave this way. Then black is alive because black has a connection underneath. So now black can play on the upper side. And the game is still very close. But Park Jeonghwan played on the lower side, but this one stone was bigger. So from here on, white took a lead. Yeah, this is an endgame match. Yeah, this was Sente, because if black doesn't answer, this one stone is so huge. This is a game. White took the upper side, it was so huge. Yang Kaiwen answered here, but he missed a great chance. Before he plays here, he could have played this move. If black answers, then now this is 100% Sente, because this is the cut. This is a clean cut. If black answers, then white can cut here. Then this would have been a clear white's win. But Yang Kaiwen answered here, and Park Jeonghwan played this place. This is a game. White played here, but it was a bit late. Because now black is not answering like this. Black can connect. Actually here, white has another chance. Because this cut is Sente. Black cannot answer this way. Because white can kill this group. Yeah, this is a cut. But I think Yang Kaiwen didn't see this move. So if black should answer this way, something like this, then this atar is so painful. Yeah, actually this was another great chance for white. But Yang Kaiwen played like this, but this was a very sharp move. Even if white can capture these two stones, but there is a one turn difference, black can descend here, black can answer here. When white cuts here, Park Jeonghwan suddenly attached here. At the moment, I think Yang Kaiwen didn't know what to do, because this is an unexpected move. The right move here was this move. Then it doesn't work. Yeah, black cannot save the center group. Then this would have been almost nothing. But white made a mistake. So here black gained some point. So the game became an half-point game. Yeah, this is the game. When black played in the center, white reinforced the center, but with this move, white could have played the upper side. When Park Jeonghwan played this move, it was very big. Park Jeonghwan managed to come back. Here, let me give you a question. With white, where do you think is the best endgame in this area? The right answer is to jump here. Because if black covers, this is better than this. Let me show you. If white blocks here, then this is black's privilege. But look at this shape. White gained 2 more points. What if black atar is here? Then, if black answers, white prevented this jump in Sente. Let's compare this shape. In the game, black jumped here. But if you exchange this, black's best move is just taking this one stone. Then you have more territory here, right? So probably black should play away. Then this is white's privilege. So that's why this is a brilliant move. So Yang Kaiwen could have played this jump. Yeah, this was bigger than the center. But Park Jeonghwan jumped here, so he started leading. So he won 2.5 points in the end. Alright, how was today's game? As I told you, Park Jeonghwan played a very solid game like yesterday, but it was different because he was kind of active. He chose territory when there was option instead of influence. But on the right side, look at this. Yeah, this is, I can tell it's active. Yeah, he's taking territory like this. But it's not passive or defensive. Can you feel that? Yeah, and he managed to rescue the right side group. The order was a bit disappointing here. So that's why he was behind. But in the end game, he took a chance. And this was a sharp move. If white had played like this, probably it would have been nothing, but it caused a mistake from Yang Kaiwen. And eventually he took a chance and he won the game. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!